Hello everyone, welcome back to the Soulless world. Hope everyone is doing good, and hope everyone had a fun, safe Halloween. But yeah, we're back. Working on the castle. We are almost done with this section. Oh, not a ton more layers. Like 10, 12, something like that. So we're done with that section. Which should be pretty cool. You need to remember to come back and do these plant sections, but I would like to go repair my shovel. We are going to do that. Let me hop in a call with C-Man.
Stuff, because we're trying to get a little bit more unique terrain going on right now for our forest.
Is that so?
Oh, hi there. Yes, it is so. I was wondering when you were eventually going to join. Eventually, yeah.
Plot twist, I haven't joined. You're hallucinating.
Who am I talking to? It's all in my head. Plot twist, I'm dreaming right now.
Plot twist, you're currently in bed sleeping.
Wouldn't that just be fantastic? I was actually just saying that I wanted to stop by and restock on my moss and see what you've been up to as of late. Bro, nearly 3K subs already. OMG. I'm not gonna lie, it's been crazy the past couple months, the growth that I've been seeing. I think last I checked we're about 24 subs away from 3K. I think. Ouch. Yeah, oh crap, I almost forgot my shulker box. Need my shulker box if I'm gonna stock up on moss.
Yeah, I came to trade with some repair my shovel. It was almost broken.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's... Who are you in my forest?
It's the Lorax.
These Loraxes have crossbows. And big noses.
They got real tired of people chopping down their trees.
I mean, valid. That is very valid. Have a huge video releasing on Saturday that I'm really hoping does well. I hope it does well for you too, Ludo. I hope it does well for you as well. What do you mean?
Hey man, did you see the wall of bossing say magic card that they spoiled today?
Wall of what?
Bossing say Avatar. I know you're not a big Avatar guy, but
I've been kind of looking at the spoilers.
Yeah, it's
not a whole lot.
It's a 0-30 defender.
I'm sorry, a what?
0-30 defender that gives your other stuff indestructible.
I'm sorry. I have to see this. Was this a more recent spoiler?
Yeah.
What color?
It's colorless. Just like 3 hours ago, I think.
Let's see. That's Zula. Insurrection. Elemental bond. No. 3 hours ago. Oh, here it is. The walls of Bossing say. Other permanents you control have indestructible wishes. Jeez.
Yeah,
That is a crazy card.
Heavily considering putting together my big booty baiter list.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Look at this guy doing some. This is also what I came over here for, was to see what you did last time with your terraforming. I was very curious about it, because I only briefly stayed in your stream. I like it. I like what you're doing.
I don't know how much of it's gonna change, because like it's all gonna be snow covered eventually, but I want to build buildings first and then put the snow in. That way I don't have to like
that makes
the
sense.
snow if I decide I don't like where a building is. Whatever. That way I can, like make the snow drift up against the buildings and whatnot.
Right. All right, how much moss has been grown?
Please take it. I don't want it.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Nope. Give me the moss. Might took as much of the. Well, I might take a little bit of pale moss. That might not be the worst thing to do. Just get a couple stacks of that. Sure, why not? It works. Yeah, I like what you did with your terraforming. It looks very nice, bud. I finally got the other half of my forest grown instead of having that just the one section grown.
Yeah.
So now it looks like a proper forest.
Indeed, a proper forest. It's a lot of baddies.
Are there a lot spawning in it?
In the forest.
I tried
the forest.
So I tried to throw in some glow lichen to like brighten the darkest spots up just a little bit, so that I had the chance to reduce the mob spawns. Then again, where I'm noticing on my mini map, it's like in the spots I didn't place any, so at least that could be easily fixed. Just don't let the creepers blow up my trees, please. I'll be very sad. I don't have any. I can't even tell you the last time I even used my bow. Ouch! I am on fire. Yeah, my bow has been sitting in my ender chest for God knows how long, and I've just finally started carrying my ender chest on me again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it probably would be kind of useful to have.
Easy, man.
Yeah.
Why do cows wear bells?
Gonna hate this, aren't I? Why?
Because their horns don't work.
I bet you think you're so freaking funny, huh?
Yeah.
This guy. This guy.
Well, I only have about maybe like 10 to 12 more layers to do on the section of the castle I'm working on right now.
That's good. Yeah. I love I saw your stream title pop up on my phone. I was just like, that's a great stream title, right, bud.
I couldn't think of anything. I literally sat there for like 3 minutes.
Just like, what do I name this stream? I mean, fair. It's not easy coming up with titles. Sometimes. It's also why. Oh, geez. Got a bit of the hiccups. It's also why I'm like always doing like part 2 or part 3.
Yeah.
So I'm not creative enough. Yeah, I'll probably come back around to it, but I do know that I need to touch up these trees with some basalt, give them some roots. Yeah.
I just completely confused myself.
What'd you do?
I don't
have
know.
more friends.
I was
You don't
like,
even know what you did?
I need polished diorite stairs. And I looked in my inventory. Okay, I don't have any. So I get out my shulker box. Okay, none in there. Okay, I need to make some. Put down my stone cutter, and then I like kind of blacked out, and then now I have polished diorite stairs in my inventory, but I like either I just had them in my inventory already, or I blacked out and made them already. Because
Right.
the next thing I know, I'm clicking the polished diorite stairs into the stone cutter, and the only thing that's popping up is the head version of polished diorite. Chat, did I make... Did I just make these and I like forgot in like 2 seconds? Like, I don't know what's happening. Well, I also skipped with the part where I tried to put my stone cutter into my crafting table. But I don't know what's going on.
Do you know what day it is?
Tuesday.
Okay. At least you have that.
I know that because yesterday Waffle was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna make this thing for like do a crock pot meal for tomorrow."
Okay.
And my first response was, "What's tomorrow?" Like as if like she needed like some like, oh, like tomorrow's a holiday or tomorrow's whatever. Like my first response was like, what's tomorrow? And it's like, Tuesday? I don't know. We have to eat tomorrow too, like
Eating's optional. What are you talking about? You just been having the time over there, huh?
yeah. Now I remembered what I was gonna do. I
I'm sure it's
downloaded
not easy.
an updated version for my shaders right before stream and then completely forgot to like actually put them into my Minecraft, so that's great and awesome.
Nice. Like the what? I think you sent me the video for your shaders or whatever.
Yeah.
Or had that like really cool fog effect or something.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to make that. That's cool. But
yeah, I don't.
This version has lighting for the copper stuff. It's the
right.
the person who made it for gore.
It's like, oh yeah, this came
I
out.
just
Didn't it?
hopped in the Discord and I was like, so like, am I missing it somewhere in the settings, or is it just not there? Like the lighting for the copper stuff, and they're just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll have to add that in. Like, that's a mood.
You know what? That's valid. I'm definitely gonna have to make some more glow lighting though. Ooh.
No. Kind of got a inspiration boost a little bit for Minecraft in the Soulless world because The Witcher Season 4 came out, which...
Oh, did it? Finally?
Yeah. It's...
I have to rewatch it now.
It was so long since the last season, I forgot like who half the people.
That's also valid.
It's alright there. Apparently it was really bad if you are big on the books and stuff.
Well,
but I think that's
I don't know how to read, so it
I
don't
think-
matter to me.
Yeah, I think that's just how the show has been in general, is not great on the books. Because I'm pretty sure that's like a big reason Henry Cavill left the show, was because he didn't like that they were
Changing things from the book.
changing stuff so much and whatnot.
I mean, to a degree, is valid, but at the same time, like, is
Yeah.
any TV show or movie ever going to be to the letter in a book?
Probably not.
Like, it's extremely unlikely. Let's be real here.
Yeah, like the Lord of the Rings trilogy gets praised as a crazy, like people love it for the most part. Like,
Yeah.
but it left out so much stuff. And like Game of Thrones, people love the Game of Thrones show. They left out complete characters, combined other characters, like, but like, I don't know. I guess it just depends on how much they change, but yeah, I've not read the Witcher books or played the Witcher games, so I do not know.
I've always wanted to try the third Witcher game. It always looked kind of interesting, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Spider! Should probably get my lanterns, huh? Where'd I put those? Aha, there they are. So, I doubt you've been keeping up with any of the snapshots or anything like that. But they introduced netherite horse armor finally.
Oh.
Which I think is kind of cool. Because you definitely need to be careful with your horses in the nether. Swap those.
And add new shaders in while Minecraft is still running. I want to look at these.
You just realized that?
I wasn't sure. Because like mods you can't, obviously, but
No.
data packs you can, and I couldn't remember if shaders you could. These copper lights, and I want to look at them with the...
You might have to send that over to me because
That's
I'm also a
so
little bit
good,
curious.
dude. That's cool.
Well, now you're gonna have to send them to me.
Please hold.
You can't just say, "Ooh, these look cool," and then not share with the class. 'Cause that's just mean. All right. I need to make more hanging moss.
You can import. It's up to you. I don't like when, like, so by default it has a bunch of like 3D little things added onto some blocks. I don't like that personally.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because I noticed it with your shaders and I was like, I hate this.
Yeah, I also sent you a settings file as well. So just when you're in the shader packs, settings. Yeah, next to the reset, there's a import and export, and I just import that, and that's settings that mine are on.
Watch ya.
Good. It should get rid of that, I think. Yeah, dude, the green looks really nice.
Hold, please, everybody.
So now I'm wondering. I think I turned up the brightness of.
All right, download and download. Open shader pack folder. Close. Shader pack settings. Uh-oh. Just want to make sure that I'm somewhere at least somewhat safe. Don't want anything sneaking up on me while I'm in the forest.
Like this.
All right.
There's so much adjustable stuff for this. Although I still don't see the. Everything in here for. Because there's a settings area which has the soul stuff. You can adjust that and whatnot. For some reason the copper stuff's not listed in it. How bizarre.
Interesting. I will say, without those bumps on the blocks, I do prefer the lighting a bit more in yours than mine.
Yeah, at first I was like, there's got to be a way to turn this off in it, and I did, and I'm like, all right, I like these shaders. Like just solely because the light is.
The lighting is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, without them in my entry hall, they look so much better. All right, I'm gonna do a thing.
That block got really shiny.
Ooh, shiny.
Right?
Like the candles stick out so much more.
Yeah.
Too. And my cave is not nearly as dark.
Yeah,
Actually, a lot
the green light
brighter.
looks sick.
I'm gonna have to check out my graveyard at nighttime now.
Yes, I'm gonna fly over there next nighttime, if I remember.
Woth, come fly over. It's almost nighttime.
I gotta make some more shit again.
I was gonna say the lanterns are like almost pulsating. Like it looks so nice.
It does.
Oh, I need to see what my throne room looks like with these. Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, mostly. I'm just gonna fly over there.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, have you seen? I've shown you the mechanic that I currently have implemented for my throne room, right? With the hidden lighting.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness, the amethyst looks so freaking cool. What?
Oh, dude, lava looks insane.
Now let's go check out the lava.
I think I've always turned my shaders off before going into the nether. Holy crap, this is crazy. The nether portals have purple light coming out of them too, which is sick.
Your name is purple for me. No, it's not. Hello there.
You guys discover shaders in Minecraft.
Jeez. Well, like, I've only ever really used the complimentary series shaders. But like seeing yours, oh my god. That is wild. That does look really freaking cool, actually. I've always wanted to try. I would obviously have to do it with my home PC, but playing Minecraft with like an ultra realistic resource pack. Ooh, it's almost nighttime. It's getting to nighttime, actually. So I want to go see what the graveyard looks like. You know where it is?
Oh, this way somewhere.
Hello. It's right off this way. Oh my gosh. Try not to attract too many mobs.
Oh.
That looks so freaking cool. I'm definitely thinking I might have to throw in a couple eye blossoms in around here. Just get the green and oranges. That,
Yeah.
I feel like that would look really cool together. Yeah, I think I did a pretty solid job with keeping a lot of the hidden lighting, so like the actual middle still feels pretty dark.
Right.
Uh-oh. Out. It's a baby. It's a baby. Jeez. This place is so dangerous at nighttime. But yeah, it's... I really like how this looks with your shaders.
Dude, just even having like back here and you can't see the lantern, but you can just see the green light coming up and you're like, what? Like, is there a vat of acid over here? Or like, what's going on? And you're just like, huh? Oh, Z-Man, why is there ominous green light coming out of all of the graves?
Radioactive
Secret door.
zombies. Oh, zombie behind you.
Ow.
Alright, he's dead. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on this crypt door that I made, but it was just something I needed to kind of fill in
Yeah.
for my short that I did. So, yeah. You have to come see what the amethyst looks like. It's kind of crazy. I'll also show you another way into my mountain from this way.
Guys, he's showing me the secret
interior.
passage into his mountain.
Secret tunnel. Just don't splat. All right, you ready to watch?
Ooh, your floor is so
hold on,
shiny.
hold on.
Why is your floor so shiny?
Roth over here.
Whoa.
Look closely at the amethyst.
Whoa.
It's got some sort of like...
It's moving.
That's what I'm saying. Two Minecrafters trip on acid and stare at amethyst for hours.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, dude, did you just see what that did?
I might
Yeah,
see if
I
I
just-
can find the setting to get rid of the shine on the floor.
I'm sure there's something.
I don't know.
Well, my
that I
floor is
like
probably
it.
so shiny because of the smooth basalt.
Yeah. Tiny.
Oh yeah, that looks so cool with these shaders. Just walking along and the lights come up. I really like this. Oh, hold on. The skulk. It's very noticeable. If you take a step back.
If you wanted to, like, oh, that's cool. Take it,
Right?
make more advantage of the shaders. You could like backlight your throne.
Oh, that's true. Mm. It's kind of lopsided, but I get what you're saying. Now it's hidden. What the heck? Yeah, I think I'll definitely have to mess with it a little bit.
You. Oh, even if you could hook it up the same way you did these lights.
That requires more brain power.
Sorry.
Because this are like getting all of these lights hooked up was enough brain power for one session. Trying to think of how to get the redstone to work for all that would be nuts. I mean, what I could do though is like the center point of my throne, like the shroom light that's in there, I could definitely have that swap out. I feel like I could make that work. It's like as you get up to the throne here, then it swaps and turns on. And then, I don't know, like have Skulk or something to replace that block. But yeah, I like that. Kind of. It's not perfect, but it looks nice. Doing the backlighting, definitely. It's very nice. All right.
Be cool.
Eight pretty cool. All right, gotta make sure all turns off now.
Look at the amethyst some more.
Interesting.
Even this looks sick.
Yeah. Just standing back from afar. Yeah, eventually, like I said, I wanted to have it set so that this is triggered from a calibrated skulk. So when you walk close enough to it, then it works. Which I wouldn't think would be too hard to do. I feel like I did it before. Yeah, no, I did do it before with the Beyond Us season 1 when I had my first attempt at a Dwarven Kingdom. Whee!
Alright, now I need to get back to work.
Yeah, me too.
Why is my castle taking so long? Also me, it's been 45 minutes and I've done 1 layer.
15 minutes for 1 layer.
45
The other 30
minutes.
tripping our
yeah.
balls watching some amethyst.
Yeah, staring at amethyst.
I also remembered why I use my shaders is because they're not as resource intensive.
Right. Yeah, I gotta turn mine off.
Wait, maybe I could do block light flickering. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to mess with my settings.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There's so many
Game?
settings. I'm just like, I don't even know what this means.
Right. Oh, no way. I decided to mess with the block flickering, and now my lanterns have like a better flickering effect. Who would have thought? It looks really freaking cool.
Wait, where's that setting?
Well, if I look in under your shaders.
Oh,
I
you
would
meant
say
in your shader that you were using?
Lighting, color lighting, real time shadows. I don't know. Cinematic effects, post processing, no. Other waving plants. Yeah, no. Yeah, because if I go back to mine. Yeah, there's a very noticeable difference with like a flickering on a lantern compared to yours shaders.
Yeah.
I really like mine, what mine looks like. Did I ever share my shaders with you or no?
I don't remember.
Well, before I go to bed tonight, I'll try to remember to send them over to you. Don't go to bed right away because I want to see what the flickering effect looks like at nighttime.
All right.
Because like it's definitely noticeable during the day in darker spots, but like walking along my path, I just want to see what it looks like. Heck. That's not what I wanted. Oh, did I? I got jump scared by freaking creaking earlier today. And it actually genuinely scared the crap out of me. Because I completely forgot that I had my resin farm. And once in a while, the creaking can spawn outside of my wall because it's so close. And so I'm sitting there, I'm planting grass or moss or whatever I was doing. And I turn around and it's just bam, creaking right, like almost right up in my face. It's just like one of those moments where it's like, ah,
The
what are
hit
you
the
doing
gradient
here?
and went, you've been creaked on. Get creaked.
Oh, man. Okay. I don't need any of these flowers or any of that. Oh, yeah. That shader pack settings, lighting. If we just turn that down to 8. What is this now? Modifies the world coordinates on a grid to make shadows pixelated. Ooh, don't like. I don't know how to feel about that. Block light color. Oh. Might have just made my game freeze. Oh well. Mm. That's really interesting. I can change my block light intensity to, I think, get the same exact lighting effects that your shaders do.
Into it.
I did notice that it's starting to get darker. Oh. This looks so freaking cool. I'm sorry, but I like my shaders way better. Just having this extra flicker of lighting just helps make the world feel a lot more alive when it comes to like the light source blocks.
Yeah.
Also thinking I might just end up removing, though I guess I didn't have to remove the remove that. How do I have no grass there either?
I need to update my graphics driver.
Hey, I have to upgrade mine too. Or update it, whatever.
I think some
Why even
screen tearing.
Uh-oh. That's no bueno.
Help the phantoms!
Yeah, no. I just sent you my shaders and the settings that I'm currently using. If you happen to want to use them at some point. Or check them out, I should say.
I probably will.
Yeah, I need to add some grass there. And some more, probably get some more glow lichen. Yeah. Let's go ahead and minimize that so I can actually see my chat. Nope, didn't want to do that. I'm trying to get some more glow lichen because I need more lighting in my force to minimize the amount of mob spawning I have going on. Because it's kind of out of control right now. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Interesting. There's even like a flickering effect from my glow lichen that I have put down. Which I don't know how to feel about, but it's just a subtle thing. It's not like I'm using a ton of it. Get rid of these damn flowers. Guess I should be a little more careful about that. How's chat doing? You guys still hanging in there, having a good time? I know I haven't been very chatty. Just been super focused. Apologies. Wonder if there might even be I'll mess around with it off camera, but I wonder if there's a setting to make it a little more randomized flickering, because it's all like uniform and it kind of looks a little strange, but maybe that's just me being super critical or just noticing the small details, I guess. It probably ain't even that serious.
Why so serious? You wanna know how I got these scars? And with that, we are out of pale oak.
Wood?
Yeah, got chops and
Please.
trees.
No, please. I have so much of it. Just come take it.
Is it stripped?
Not yet. If you need stripped logs, I just need to get it off my hands. I have a double chest and a half worth of wood. I at least have where? I thought I had more than this, but maybe I took some into the storage. That could be why. That's probably why. Yeah. I just want atmosphere.
Yeah, I've just been enjoying like fantasy content lately.
I mean, that's fair.
Even if it's not the most favorite of diehard fans. Like, I don't know, even like shows that are considered like bad adaptations, like The Wheel of Time and The Witcher show or whatever. Like, I don't know, they there's something about the way they look and everything, and like the magic in it and whatnot. It's just, I still don't like it, and it's cool, and you know, it's nice to look at.
Look at lighting. No, that's fine.
Yeah, between all that and then like D&D and stuff, I'm just like, I don't know, excited
You've just been
and
having
like,
a field day.
yeah, kind of like want to like kind of start, no, definitely should at some point start laying out rules of magic and whatnot world. But
See, that's funny because I was actually just talking about this earlier with like my forest and like why the ground and everything is so green, but the trees look so old and ancient. So like the Melitor forest is like one of the first forests that were kind of created. So the trees look old and ancient, and like there's some sort of form of magic hewed into the wood, like some, I don't know how you would describe it, but basically like the dwarves kind of honed the magic within the wood for their specific tools, like make mining faster, the tools more durable type thing,
yeah,
which would make sense for like, you know, efficiency on a pickaxe or on breaking, that kind of stuff. Like that kind of dwarf craft instead of like the like jewels or runes of any kind. It's more so just like using natural magic.
okay. So like, almost like druidic.
I guess you could call it that, yeah.
Yeah, which I mean, yeah, we don't have to adhere to, I guess, tradition, what normally things are
Yeah.
called or whatever. We can do whatever, but I think
Exactly. It's
it
our
would be
world.
nice, like, how do I want to say this? Not to make our magic system like based on D&D or whatever, but make it so it's still compatible with it.
Okay.
That way, when if I ever get around to finishing anything in this world and then making a campaign out of it, like it's not like I have to like, okay, I have to make a whole bunch of like don't
Come
know.
up with a whole bunch of custom systems.
Yeah.
You know, I get what you're saying. It's actually probably a good thing I came back to get the moss, or came over to get moss, because now I'm starting on another section that needs moss.
But I guess it would also be possible just to change how things are, I guess, interpreted. So like in D&D there's, you know, warlocks, and they get their magic from some kind of patron that they've made a pact with.
Yeah.
And then there's wizards, which gain magic by like studying things or whatever. And then there's sorcerers that have like I guess genetically inherited magic, basically.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we can, I don't know, I guess kind of figure out what which I don't even know if that's not, I don't even think necessarily a thing specific to D&D. I think other things also, like I feel like there are some things that use a bunch of the terms just,
Oh yeah.
they're all the same, like they use them interchangeably, but like, yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But yeah, it's also like I don't even know where to start with making a magic system. Like I guess there would be like, okay, what kinds of things do I want people to be able to do with magic, and like if there's any big magical events, like
Right. I kind of get what you're saying.
because like, I mean, I don't know, I guess we could just be like, okay, people can do whatever they want with magic, but like we still have to like I don't know, I kind of feel like magic is limited. Like magic could be like what you can do with magic is like, I guess, more limited by your own creativity type of thing. But it would still be like, okay, we need like definitely like some rules, but like, you know, it's the
A
inhabitants
little
of,
more creative liberty with
yeah, so it's
magic.
like make it so it's like, okay, people can combine spells and parts of spells to like make new spells and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you can conjure, like, basically, like if you take Mage Hand, for example, from D&D, it's you make a giant hand that you can control and whatnot. Like, stuff like that. Like, it's like, okay, you can, the hand can do things, and it's basically just limited by your creativity. Obviously, there's like, hey, it only sticks around for a certain amount of time, and like that kind of stuff. So I guess most of the restrictions, I feel like, for magic would be like, okay, any components needed to do the spell, like you need an eye of a newt or whatever, just as a stereotypical example. Like, do you need physical components? Do you need like to say things, make hand gestures, like all that stuff? And like in D&D, like there's a vast and wide variety of combination of all those things. So I feel like that's kind of the direction I want to go with how magic works in this world. Like sometimes you have to speak words, sometimes you have to make hand gestures, sometimes you need a physical component of some kind. I definitely think having like, hey, you have this, like there's a wizard, they have this staff and they're able to like channel through it and make their spells more powerful type of thing.
Right.
I don't know.
Like,
it would,
obviously, there's going to be some things that we... Personally, for me, I think the magic system should be unique enough so that we aren't necessarily limiting ourselves to specific stereotypes or necessarily rules.
Right.
But I mean, because like I know we've talked multiple times about like the potentials of turning this world into like a D&D style world where
Right.
we can just have that. But I don't know. Maybe it's something to even look into about custom magic systems within D&D.
Yeah, I've honestly have been kind of already thinking of that. Because currently in the Critical Role campaign 4, they have two guys who used to be like head designers for D&D at Wizards of the who they no longer work there, but now they work for Critical Role, and for this campaign they've like made some custom spells and stuff for some of the characters. Which is super cool because like, okay, they've worked on this game for years and years. And so they know how to make something that's like balanced and like it's not like, oh, that's completely busted and just like, you know. So like that's kind of I've kind of been like I want to learn how to do that, but like it would probably require like some testing.
Yeah,
that's like less important because that's further down the road, but you know.
Yeah, this is definitely something that can always be adjusted and changed too, because nothing's ever permanent per se in this world. Things are always going to be changing to some degree.
But yeah, like if once we start like making more lore and it's like, okay, if we make like prophecies or whatever, and then we can like kind of make magic that fits it and then kind of build like rules around it, I guess. Like
you know, I get what you're saying.
Because I've been thinking of, you know, like every major, or not every, but a lot of major things, I've been thinking like of, at somewhere I've been kind of thinking of making a, like a, it's gonna be like a city, but the whole city is like a university or a school for magic.
Okay.
And so I've been kind of thinking of ideas for that. And I can't remember if I said this to you or chat, but I was kind of thinking, like, I definitely want the city to be a hidden city. Like, it's not affiliated with any kingdom or faction at all. Like, their sole purpose is to study magic, gain knowledge, like, make new spells, combine different things, whatever. Like,
yeah.
it could be like it could even just be like kind of like a magic and science and like inventors city or whatever. Science. Like obviously there isn't like we're not building rockets to go to space type of science, but like they're just they're like magic.
I cast a bomb. Wait, what?
They're like magic scientists. Like they study like how magic works and why it works and whatnot, and then like come up with ways to make new spells and whatever
Right,
type of
which
things.
kind of goes back into my point of like a druidic magic when it comes to like the wood that comes from the Melithor forest is like it's primal and like natural, and that's how I think a lot of the magic should be.
Yeah.
But
Like
obviously
I think
I'm
that could be like a cool thing, like, hey, there's like this natural magic and you're like channeling magic like from the world and like through nature and stuff basically. And
right.
then like not necessarily artificial magic, but like more of like, I don't know. I don't Although that could be like a cool concept to try to flesh out, would just be like, hey, artificial magic. Like what is that? Like people are messing around with stuff and like they kind of like made their own stuff, but like I don't know.
Right.
But is that like even a
Yeah.
thing that would be like, because I feel like you'd have to be a crazy powerful being to be able to like make your own thing in that regards, rather than just like, hey, we're experimenting with magic that already exists and trying to figure out new ways to use it and like mold it and manipulate it type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Because like I'm not sure if you saw. I doubt you looked at what I had added in, but I was doing some lore stuff around like legends and myths of the old cemetery.
Yeah.
And I kind of came up with this concept of like restless spirits that kind of feed on, you know, people that go into the cemetery. Like they feed on their soul, their life essence almost, if you want to even
Yeah.
call it that. And like just have some, because still feel like blood magic of some kind would be interesting.
I find it interesting because there's basically a scene like that in The Witcher Season 4.
Of course there is.
I think they called it a wraith or whatever, but like, you know, I don't know.
Well, I guess I kind of like.
But like that's not like a thing specific to The Witcher. That's like a thing that
No.
like even in real life there's like myths and culture around like that kind of stuff. So like,
Right. So like I don't remember exactly what I wrote down. But basically I called them Drowmen. So like Draugr, like those mythical creatures, the Draugrs. And basically the concept that I had thought of was these are restless spirits that can shapeshift into their quote unquote host or victim, to where they just feed on the life essence of their host until their host is gone, and then they end up going back to like the cemetery, and they wait for their next victim. And like it's more so of just like trying to think of what the proper terminology would be. Because I'm currently blanking on it. What would you even call it? I'm blanking on it, but whenever it comes back to me, I'll speak up. But But yeah, like once basically these spirits came about because people were meddling with blood magic, trying to like basically learn about the history of this old cemetery, but the magic that was, or yeah, kind of like the archaic magic surrounding the old cemetery is was passed down generation to generation, to where the people that did meddle with it kind of learned the secrets and concepts of it to a degree, but not a whole lot. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm probably doing a terrible job at explaining this, but regardless, custom magic, yes.
Mm.
Oh, my back is killing me.
But yeah, I don't want to like spoil too much, but like I kind of have the opening, like a very small portion of the opening scene. If we were to do a D&D campaign set here, kind of planned out. I need to like
You wake up in a tavern.
no,
Maybe.
it wouldn't be too spoiler. But it'll be ideally like there'll have to be like a big session 0. But ideally I want to get a wide variety of different races involved in it.
Yeah.
For whoever the players end up being. Because I want it to be the start of it is all of the players are on a ship.
Where you headed to, traveler?
A Rakovan ship. They are prisoners. And the idea is that I want to say the portals or the planar gates, whatever we end up calling them. I'm just gonna say portals for now because that's easier. But like the portals are in like this part of the world that we're in now, but like they aren't all over the world. They're just kind of like in this part of the world, which is still a large area, but
right.
And the Rakovans have been like kind of ruling this whole big area.
Right.
For like however long I said it was, 500, 800 years, something like that. But, you know, as most empires do, they want more. And so they were trying to... They're like mages and magic people and whatnot are trying to add more portals throughout the world and like explore and try to see stuff. And that's where they find like the last remnant of the orcs, which I think will probably be in that mesa way out west.
Yeah.
And so, which 99% of the people in this world thought like orcs were extinct or just simply were made up to begin with. Type of thing. Like, you know, they're because the Rakovans just like killed most creatures like that.
Right.
So yeah, the idea is for the start of the campaign, we get a decent variety of different races of people in the boat, and this is like a prison boat that was coming from a Rakavan outpost, which had been keeping a bunch of different races of, or I guess a bunch of different people from different races, like captured, as they were out exploring and whatnot. And I guess I haven't fully decided why, but like for some reason the ship, because like these are like they've grabbed people from all over the world. But then yeah, once they had, I guess kind of the backstory is once they had gathered all of them up, they were all put into one ship and sent through kind of this main sea area where Demdar Islands is.
Okay.
Sent through the main sea area up towards where the Rakavan capital is. Like the ship is headed to the capital. That's the main important thing. Is all these people are snatched up from all over the world, and the prison ship that they are on is headed to the capital.
Okay.
And that's kind of
where you're at.
Yeah, I have an idea of how, like, what's going to probably happen, or one of the big ways that's going to happen, of how, you know, they get off the ship and everything. Hopefully. Alive, hopefully. But yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Spoiler, you all die.
Maybe. But yeah, I have to look into, figure out some more stuff on how to make it work for D&D. But yeah, everyone's on a big prison ship headed to the capital. Maybe like the emperor or whatever wants to basically have like a living zoo of people, which is a weird and creepy thing to have. But you know, that's, people do weird and creepy things. Or like,
I've heard creepier.
Yeah. But you know, something like that along those lines. Like, yeah, there's gonna be a living museum of different races, or like basically a zoo, which is absolutely wild.
Right.
Or yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some magical, something to do with magic that needs all of them or whatever, something like that. But
he needs to steal the life essence to become immortal.
To gather all of them together.
Gotta catch 'em all.
But I don't know. I think it could be fun and cool. I was kind of thinking maybe I'll make a pirate NPC that they can like become affiliated with. And like the pirate guy is kind of like based out of Demdar Islands. Once I, you know,
actually, I think with this update, we can summon mannequins. Yeah, we can. So that's something that we could just even do in the base game. Just get some mannequins and...
Yeah.
I think eventually, I mean, if it doesn't end up working out with the basic mannequins in the game, I do have a mod that essentially allows you to interact with NPCs throughout the world,
Yeah.
like do quests and whatnot, which would be pretty fun to do, I would think. But this is also way down the line.
Yeah. I'm still like trying to decide if like, hey, we're gonna use the world as the world is like the medium that we are actually playing the game, or if I don't know, because like it would be kind of cool and unique, but also like there's a ton of stuff where it'd be like, okay, we need mods to do all this stuff into like, I don't know. So it might just be like a way to like, hey, this is how, like, use it for like, hey, this is a map of the place, and here's like buildings and stuff.
Right.
So like use it for that, and it's like, okay, we're not actually like running around playing in it, but rather it's using it to like show off like how
things work.
And look and whatnot. But like, yeah. So like on D&D Beyond, the website D&D Beyond,
Yeah.
you can like they have a somewhat new virtual tabletop simulator. So like you can use that like for like encounters and stuff, so like you can have a map, and to do like custom maps you have to like have a subscription or whatever, but like that's whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you can like set up a custom encounter with and like add all your NPCs in there and player characters in there and whatnot. And so that could be a way to do it, is like, because they're just, I don't think they're real large maps, but it's just like a top-down grid view of it, since that's how movement and everything works in D&D, is in a grid.
Right.
So like we can do like top-down pictures of things from this world type of thing.
Yeah.
As our maps. Something like that.
Don't like it.
Or I don't know what. Or I just figure out how to DM a campaign where we're done with the world here and not worry about it. It's gonna be a while before like I feel like there's enough points of interest that would be worth
it's
having
gonna take
a campaign.
a very long time.
So it's probably better to just like kind of come up with how things are, and then the campaign was running, then yeah, just use that to tell the story from whatever year I said we're building in onwards.
What year is it?
I don't know. But yeah, I am a fan of like the Empire being around for a fairly long time, like enough time that like they can reasonably kind of like rewrite history almost.
Yeah.
Like they can like, hey, yeah, we're the Empire, and like, yeah, we're so
Look at us, we're the
good,
big
and
bad guys.
yeah, we're not bad at all. Type of thing.
We're doing this for the preservation of the human race.
Exactly. Orcs, goblins, and trolls? Those things never existed.
What? No, we're not gaslighting you.
Gaslighting? Pfft, we don't even know what gas is.
Also a good point. Okay. What time? Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock. I have class tomorrow. I have a long day tomorrow. I think I've got just about enough done. I'd say we made a lot of progress with this today, actually. I just need to throw in a few more eye blossoms. Huh?
I'm glad one of us made progress. I just looked at pretty colors.
Listen, if you want my honest opinion, just find something that you know you can do off camera that's kind of insignificant and just do it.
Yeah, I meant to like resource gather because I forgot I was low on the pale oak. Meant to do that, which would have saved a little bit of time, but
Did you still need some?
probably. I'm definitely good for like the rest of the stream because I had a bunch of trees. I just had to strip them and chop them.
I can't get over this flickering effect. It looks so good. Ouch.
I am getting pretty dang close to being done with the schematic that I'm working on, so I gotta probably this weekend, next week, plan out
more.
what the heck I'm doing next. Because like I was like so far ahead for so long, and I kept like adding more to things, and so finally I was just like, okay, I need to like stop messing around in my creative world because the
Right.
schematic keeps changing and I keep having to like go back and change things that I added. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave it be, and now I'm like, okay, well, now I'm almost done and I haven't planned out what the next part is. Like physically planned it out. Mentally I'm like, okay, I kind of know what I want to do on some parts, but
I need to find. Where's your closest anvil?
up here with me. By up here with me, I mean over here. Not down this hole. The shulker bar. Ta-da.
Mary Chrysler. Just
Merry
return the
Christmas.
shulker when you're done.
Happy Honda days.
Bye, spider. Don't you dare. It jumped through. Oh, wait. It jumped through.
Yeah, like I know
Okay.
that I want to do like a tree on top of this part that I'm working on now. But I have to build it.
You can do it. If I can build a tree, you can build a tree.
Although it's gonna be a real big tree, so maybe that'll be easy.
Fair. All right. Well, it is just about 10 o'clock, and I am tired, and I need to take care of the dogs. So I think this is a good stopping point for me. I think we made a lot of really good progress today. I'm just going to go ahead and sleep really quick. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this is a good time to go ahead and say goodbye. All right, bud. I'm gonna take care of the dogs and go to bed. Oh, gosh.
Okay, bud.
Yeah, I'm
Have a
probably
great rest of your
I'm gonna-
stream.
gonna be on a whole lot longer myself.
Bye, bud.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
YouTube telling me we've detected audio in your stream belonging to someone else. Eh. What does that mean? Temporary. Huh. I don't know. Like, I'm not playing audio. Shouldn't be. Because I'm playing the Dungeon playlist by Jonathan Young, which he made for anyone to use, so Hi, welcome in. How's it going? Don't need that there. Oops. Finish this. go pre-cam. Did miss a fence over there, or a gate over there. Let's go do that one, and then I'll probably just all the stream there. Perfect. Well, thank you so much everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, castle's still chugging along on the castle. Well, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to plan out some more stuff. The next stream. Eight more layers. Done with that. And then yeah, try to plan out. I'm not sure which part we're gonna try to plan out. But potentially the inside here or whatever's on top. Got more terraforming to do. Something. Well, I'll figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna do some more planning, and then yeah, that'll be it. And that'll be it for that section. So yeah, 8 more layers on that section. And yeah, plan out something else to do. Slowly make castle almost done, but keep finding new things to add to it. Yeah, end it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, because we are streaming on Twitch. Yeah, hope to catch you guys in the next one. Bye.